Hello, crew, and my crew parents. Super good to see you and to share this week's information with you. I'm trying a new format, and so it's just something I tried this week. I thought I would use this opportunity to learn a little bit about posting on YouTube, although I don't plan on having followers really. So I'm going to try out a few different things. Um, going to move myself over here. Perfect. Okay. So you can see the screen. This is the work for April 6th through the 9th. And I'm in the way, so I'm going to keep moving myself. Okay. Um, for crew, this is the big crew announcement. We are doing a Google Hangout on Wednesday at 10 a.m. I'll send you an invite to your email. Please join us. I think it would be wonderful for me to see everyone and for you to see everyone as well. So that's this Wednesday at 10, and I'll send that invite to your email. The next thing, just a couple of words of wisdom. I feel like life has thrown us some curveballs, all of us, and we're all learning to adjust. And I feel like sometimes we feel out of control, but I feel like you're really doing well. And really trying to adjust and be helpful to your families and really just work with what we have been given. So another thing, the pandemic won't last forever. So that sometimes I have to be reminded of that. And the last thing, I know many of you are helping at home with younger siblings while your parents are going to work, or just really trying to be positive for your families. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. I think that's really, really important. Okay, we're going to start with art, and this is super fun. As you can see on the screen, there are the classroom codes for Google Classroom if you don't have them yet. I know Mrs. Whitley has really enjoyed receiving your information and your assignments, and just I called her on the phone this weekend. She talked about how she'd enjoyed what you had been turning in. So this week, this is kind of fun. It's a quarantine family portrait, and you will draw your family, but you're not just drawing a picture of everyone sitting side by side. You're going to draw a picture of what each person in your family is doing while in quarantine. I think it will be really interesting to look back on this time and remember. No stick figures are allowed. She does want you, however, to be creative and to document some of the new home dynamics that you're seeing during this really unusual time. When you're finished, make sure to submit that, and I'm sure she'll give you feedback, and she really has enjoyed that. Math, in case you didn't know, is awesome. Sixth grade, you're doing lesson 16 in your notebook, the algebraic expressions, pages 160 to 171, and the PPS pages are 171 to 180. Lesson 15 for seventh grade, it's pages 142 to 151, that's the instructions, and the PPS is 151, 158. And then eighth grade, you're doing lesson 19. This is transformation and congruence. Your instruction pages 174 to 183, PPS 201 to 208. And something interesting, I know that a lot of you were asking questions and getting help from your math teachers, and that was something they really enjoyed last week, reaching out to you, and so good work on that. Language arts is awesomer. This week, the only thing you're doing for language arts is the reading diagnostic, and that's all. Some of you, if you need breaks like I do it in 15-minute chunks, and then do the best you can. Try to keep it like the school environment, where you avoid distractions and things like that, and you really try to do your best, which I noticed that a lot of you had been. The next one is science. Science is scientific. And in sixth grade, for Mrs. Kaufman's, you're learning about air and ocean currents this week. There are articles to read and questions to answer, and those can be found on her Google Classroom. Seventh and eighth grade, You'll be working on force and motion assignment. You'll find it posted in your Google Classroom along with a short informative video. This assignment will be graded, will allow both the grades the chance to build the necessary background knowledge that will help you with next week's hands-on project. So you're going to love it. Mr. Horscroft was super excited. Many of you had logged into Google Classroom and had done the simple assignment, and it was really positive. So keep doing good things there. 8th grade, health. This is on our minds a lot these days. And you'll be working on student guides this week. This is a 5-minute video posted on Google Classroom. It's talking about coping with anxiety. So it's just something to help you understand anxiety and learn 3 coping techniques that can help you deal appropriately with this anxiety. And that's something that you'll use throughout your life. History and social studies. Interview a parent or an older sibling. And get their thoughts and feelings about everything that has been going on during the last couple of weeks regarding the coronavirus. Write up what they say. And then 8th grade, get your thoughts and feelings about everything that's been going on these last couple of weeks regarding coronavirus. And again, write up what they say. And I just remembered, I didn't get Miss TS's on here, but I did text her yesterday. And 6th grade, you are finishing your heritage country presentations for social studies. Learning strategies, again, iReady is the diagnostic, and iReady math is just 45 minutes of math. So the reading diagnostic, we noticed that many of you had been on iReady and were passing lessons, and that was really good to see. Let's see, Mr. Munsey's class, 7th grade. Law, public safety careers assignment is on Google Classroom, so just look there. And 8th grade, Google uses location data amid the coronavirus outbreak, and that assignment is on Google Classroom as well, which should be very interesting. PE, this is, again, very how athletic. This week, you're going to focus on aerobic fitness, so this is good for your lungs. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, do a 5-minute workout. During those 5 minutes, have 5 different exercises that you can do. 1 exercise for each minute. Write them down so you don't forget. And on Thursday, you'll combine each of those 3 workouts that you've created into a 15-minute workout. Something fun you can do on Thursday is to challenge your family to do it with you, which could be very interesting, especially if you have little people or people who are older and not quite as agile as you. Example of things that you need to include in the workout, or that you could, are sit-ups, push-ups, jumping jacks, running in place, high knees, lunges, up and down stairs, slide side to side, Jedi lightsaber moves. So that sounds interesting. Spider-Man moves. I'd love to see some of those. Don't forget to stretch before and after and be creative. Check out the Google Classroom for an additional challenge if you are interested in that this next week. Service learning, 6th grade, I have bad news for you, but kind of to be expected. The in-person celebration of service that was planned for May 14th has been canceled. They're coming up with a plan to highlight student projects, though, nonetheless, and they'll send you more information at a future date. So sorry about that, but do pay attention for more information. Discovery, the design principle is discovery and inclusion. What a great time for this, to discover some new things. Pick a culture that you're interested in and take some time to learn about their traditions, their foods, holidays, anything that seems interesting. Teach your family about the culture that you researched, and then be creative, have some fun. Create a visual aid to help you look up new recipes to try, look up a dance to teach your family. That could be a very fascinating experience. If there's more than one Entheos student in your family, split up the categories and become an expert in one category. One student could teach about holidays and tradition, another could teach about, how to count to 10 in a certain language. And one could do a craft. You have lots of options. The reflections, take a picture or make a short video. And write a reflection or write a reflection, sorry. Be creative in your reflection and have fun. They'd love to see what cultures you're learning about. And Miss Lisa did say They were super excited to receive things from students this last week, and just really enjoyed seeing what you had come up with and being good sports to your families. This is everything. Hopefully, it's in a useful format. I'm just trying something new. You can give me feedback and let me know if you like it or not. And also, I look forward to seeing all of you on Wednesday at 10 if you're able. And I know some of you are watching younger siblings while your parents are at work. So it's definitely not mandatory, but hopefully it's something that you can do because I would love to see all of you. So thank you so much. This is week 2 of online school. So have a fabulous week and carry on. Keep doing good things. I'll talk to you next week. Actually, on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday.